Wow, look at that. That picture quality is way better. So, what's up, guys? So, it's day, I don't even know, no, don't even care. All I know is, yeah, stop looking over here, Jessica. You're throwing off my concentration. All I know is I woke up this morning in a much brighter mood. Like, so, sorry, cut the video with accident. Just left the unemployment office, like I said, trying to gather my thoughts. They're saying that basically right now, I'm going to have to wait for my identity to be verified, which can be a long process. So hopefully it's not too long and I can start collecting checks, at least from unemployment, until I can get myself together and start this career that I'm trying to be doing. But at least I got that part established already. So now we're just going to head over to, let's see, where do I need to go next? I believe I need to go to the local cable company, drop off their equipment. Um, then I think my girl wants to go shopping after that. She wants to go to like the grocery store or something like that, pick up some food. So we'll probably head over there, do that. And then after that, probably head home. Um, might start working around the house a little bit. I'm still waiting for this trade to set up that I've been waiting on since last night. It's been moving down, but I do want to do a sell on the trade on Bitcoin right now, but unfortunately it has no real structure to sell. Maybe like a baby 15-minute structure or something like that. And I'm not really interested in that because it's not going to give me enough, return on worth the risk of even pressing the button, because I don't like to press the button unless I'm making money. So if it ain't worth the risk and return, I ain't messing with it. It was too little reward and not low enough risk and too little a reward. So I figured I'll let that one go and see if we can build a structure tonight. Because we got, today's Wednesday, so we got 2 more trading days, Thursday and Friday to go. So hopefully something will be set up for tonight, at least tomorrow, I guess. Okay, so my girl left me alone, so I decided to vlog. What I'm thinking is, now that I got the unemployment thing straight, I just got to call them back in a couple of days or whatever to see if they got my ID, see if I got my ID verified and stuff like that. So now that I got that completed, we're at the store. We went to Kroger. We dropped off the equipment, and what else? I think that's about it. Talked to a couple of guys that I used to work with, or that was on vacation. I talked to him. I didn't want him to be disturbed by everything that happened down here as far as me while he was on vacation, because man, he said he was out in Florida on the boat and everything. I know that was a beautiful and amazing thing, because we don't get to see that many beautiful things in our lifetime, especially when we work 40 plus hours a week. So I couldn't even imagine through his eyes what I would be seeing. So that's an amazing thing. But talked to one of the guys, and they weren't talking about too much. Just telling them, how things were going, and basically the process that I'm going through to try to reset my life at this point in time. Because this is a major reset, and I'm actually enjoying the process, man. It's kind of soul searching and soul clearing, a lot of clearing. Like if you ever run into like a job loss, or like you lose a family member, or what I'm saying, you go through a divorce even, it's always good to just start over fresh. I'm just going enjoy the process. Hopefully the unemployment thing works out. Go back home, get on the computer, see what we got going on these charts. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing too much today, because the day is pretty much over. We went to about 4 or 5 different places, and I finished cutting the grass yesterday. Today, well, halfway finished anyway. I gotta start up the weed eater, at least try to start it, because I don't know if anybody has this problem, please let me know. But essentially, I will start my weed eater, and it might be just the gas that I'm using, but it does some weird stuff, man. It'll start up full choke, of course. You can kind of close it to half choke, and then once you move it to full choke, it either like almost bogs out, like it's not getting enough air or something. I'm not really sure what it is. Like I said, it might be my gas to oil mixture, because I've been mixing my own stuff, but I kind of just been playing with it, dumping it in there. And it also, once I do get it started, there's another problem I'm having where it won't keep running. So it'll just shut off after like 2 or 3 minutes. Like if you hit the gas on it real quick and then it idle down and it'll just shut off. And it's not like a shut off where it's like fuel related, but it's more so a shut off like somebody pressed a button and it just dies. So it's the weirdest thing, man. It's almost like a safety feature or something. So if anybody has any problem like that, please let me know, because I'm trying to get my Husqvarna weed eater back going, because my yard is looking rough. I can only weed eat for like maybe 5 minutes at a time before it overheats and then just shuts down and all kinds of weird stuff happens. Maybe I don't have enough oil in the mix. I don't know. But I feel like when I put more oil in the mix, the thing won't run at all. So I don't know. Another friend of mine suggested going to go get some pre-mixed fuel, but also seeing where pre-mixed fuel might not be necessarily the best stuff. So I don't know. I'm going to try that too. Maybe it'll work. I'll let you guys know. Please let me know if you have any other suggestions. I did replace spark plug, air filter. What else did I replace? Oh, even the carburetor. Replaced the carburetor. And I feel like that was, fuel filter. Replaced the fuel filter too, and still having the same issue, man. So anyway, if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know, because I'm trying to save a little bit of funds right now, being that I am unemployed. Never thought I would be here whatsoever, but I am here, so I'm just gonna let it go and go with the ride and enjoy the flow. So yeah, again, just let me know if you guys know anything that's good about that. But I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing today. Try to crank up the weed eater a couple of times and try to get some grass, mowed down around the house. So I did finish cutting the backyard, the front yard yesterday, so that was a good look. I actually moved around some dirt also. So from where I was putting in my sidewalk, I got to show you guys that later on. I'm pretty sure I showed you in the last couple of clips, where I was working at. So I moved some dirt, dug a hole, or not dug a hole, but widened the sidewalk path and extended the sidewalk path to going towards where my dogs go out in the yard at and stuff like that. And so I'm working on that right now. I got to get some concrete for that. Don't know when I'm going to get the concrete or when I'm going to get the money for the concrete, because personally right now I'm not really trying to spend any money on anything that's not going to make me money, because I need to make money. I need to actually get my trading account up. I need to put in work. I need to provide for myself. So that's the main goal. I'm just still a little bit nervous about everything, because I'm not going to have health insurance in another couple more days. And not only that, but yeah, I think that's it actually. I'm not going to have health insurance, and that kind of worries me a little bit, but it doesn't, because luckily my girl, she still works, and we can actually get married and I can get on her insurance and stuff like that. It's just I had no intentions on actually getting married until my life was kind of halfway set up to the point where I was working for myself, and that everything was straight. And I said this in another video, so I didn't want to do that, but we might not have a choice, man, because when things go bad, sometimes people come together a lot more. And I said that before. Come together, man. Come together, man, because don't nobody want to see anybody go through anything bad. So that's what we're going to probably end up doing, is me just going ahead and getting married and jumping on her insurance for a little bit. So hopefully I can try to become a full-time day trader in the next 60 days. I'm not sure if it's possible, but I promise you I'm going to try. I promise you. And if I don't try, that means I'm editing videos and I'm looking up stuff to come up with new content and come up with new ideas and new ways to just entertain you guys, entertain myself, because I don't want to be boring. My son, he's asleep right now, but I'm sure he never wants to be bored.
he enjoys watching all of these YouTubers and, you know, the YouTube families and this, that, and the third. Like, he enjoys that stuff. So the thing is I always was passionate in the fact that I wanted to put out a YouTube video, but I was a little nervous, scared, maybe. I don't know. I didn't want people to make fun of me, I guess. I don't know. My voice, or my hairline, or, you know, me looking a little bit older these days. But, you know, it's time to get over that stuff, man, because at the end of the day, we only get to do this. Oh, gotta deny this call. We only get to do this life one time and one time only, and I'm not gonna let anybody else take my happiness from me anymore. I'm not gonna allow it to happen. I promise you. I'm just getting way too old, and I'm not gonna allow that to happen anymore. So, hold on, let me pause, you guys.